So today we are going to start with a new series, that is Career Coach. In this series, we are going to discuss about various careers that a student can opt for after class 12th. We'll be starting from the scratch. We'll be covering each and every career on every day. One career per day for next 15 days is what we are going to have. So let us start with, generally a lot of students are in the dilemma. I am sure all of you know this character from Alice in Wonderland, and I'm sure you know this story where Alice was on her way in the forest and she was confused which road to select. She was at the fork. Then she came across a cat who was on the tree and she asked the question, where should I go? Which road should I take? To which the cat asked Alice a question. It depends upon where do you want to go? Where is your destination? Was the question that cat asked Alice. And to this, Alice answered, it doesn't matter, it is important. And this is a common mistake where a lot of us falter upon. We do not decide where do we want to go and we select a career at a very crucial juncture depending upon the herd mentality. So why selecting the right career choice is important? Let's discuss that first. Very simple, because you want to maximize the career opportunity. Okay, this is the first and the foremost reason I would say that everyone, that you need to understand what you are good at and what you are not, and only then you will be able to maximize the opportunity that you will have in front of you. Aligning passion with a career goal, we will talk about this in detail when we move to the next slide. Aligning passion with career goal, it is again very important that you do what you are passionate about and not go ahead with the herd mentality. Avoiding career switch, now this is something that I have seen a lot of time. I would say, if not more, then at least 1 out of 3 student would switch their career while graduation and even after graduation. So I know student who take 11th and 12th science and then they realize that they are not good at maths or physics or XYZ other subjects of science, and then they switch to commerce. Okay, uh, I would say 9 out of 10 times because they are not good at it. Maybe 1 out of 10 a genuine reason, good at science but would realize that this is not something that he or she wants to pursue in future. Okay, that is also very crucial, very critical, that could have been thought about before taking a decision of getting into a science stream. A lot of time we decide becoming a chartered accountant, or we decide doing XYZ field because we have scored very high marks in class 12th. High marks in class 12th is not equal or is not equivalent to doing good in any field that you choose. Doing good or doing better in any field that you choose is purely dependent on your skill set. It is dependent on your creativity. It is dependent on various other factors that you come across on day-to-day life. Fostering personal growth, you need to nurture your personal growth over a period of time, over slowly and gradually. It's very important. You cannot simply keep on switching the career after every 2 or 3 years. You need to take care of your long-term goal, your career, as if you are taking a care of your baby. Long-term goal and financial stability, I this is something which I always talk about. We don't live in social media, we live in a society. It looks extremely amazing when we see a question about, three necessity of life: roti, kapda, or makan. That's look very good on social media, but we live in society, and we need to understand that, financial stability, money is also very, very important, very crucial. Correct? So these are few points, why we should be looking at, uh, looking at selecting the right career at this juncture. And how do you select that right juncture? It is purely based on this concept called as ikigai. It is a Japanese concept that means a reason for being. Let me take some time to explain this to you. Basically, there are four sets, four Venn diagrams you can see. The first one is what you love. Okay, let's say I love playing guitar. Okay, I love playing cricket. Uh, what you are good at? I love playing guitar. I may not be good at guitar. I love playing cricket. I may be good at cricket. Okay. Uh, what you can get paid for. I may not be that great at cricket that I will be paid for, or I'll be selected in a national team or an IPL team where, I can fancy my career. Okay. I may be good at it, but will I be paid for playing what, the skill set that I have? And what we have is what the world needs. Maybe world needs someone who can, work for an NGO, or who is something, into socials, right? So these are four circles on which we should be deciding which career that you should be opting for. So, what you love and what you are good at, the intersection is basically passion. I mean, that's your passion. Okay. Probably you will be satisfied enough, but there will always be a feeling of uselessness. Okay. If you fall under this category, there will always be a feeling of uselessness. uh, let's say, you fall into this intersection, what you love and what world needs. Okay, in that case you will be, under a category of mission. That is, you will be delightful, but no wealth. Okay, matlab, what world needs, if you get into, NGOs and social works and all those things, maybe no wealth. If you are fine with it, uh, absolutely fine. If you're fine with it, and if that is the calling, I mean, if that is a calling for you, why not? Okay. What world needs and what you are paid for, it's basically vocation. You'll have excitement, you'll have complacency, but sense of uncertainty will always be there will always be sense of uncertainty. And what you're good at and what you can get paid for is basically comfortable but feeling of emptiness. The intersection of all four is ikigai. I am not asking you to decide a right career choice right now. You need to think on this line, is what I'm trying to say. Evaluate what you love, what you are good at it, what will you be paid for. Okay, and does world really needs that? If your ambition, if your thinking, if your career, falls under all this four category, that is the perfect career choice. Will everyone be able to get the perfect career choice? Maybe no. Maybe some of you will have one, two, three. Some of you will have one and two. Some of you will have one and four. Okay. Very rare would have one and two and three and four combination. Very rare. Not everyone. Not, I would say maybe one or two out of 100 probably. Okay, so most of you will be in either one or two, or you will be in either one or four. If some of you is under ikigai category, then I think you have hit the bullseye. Take your time. We have enough time. What we are going to do in this next 15 days, will take you through different careers. Okay, so these are the careers. So we have careers in commerce, that is accounts. We have BBA, BMS. We have BCom. We have finance, CA, CS. Moving to arts, we have economics, psychology, journalism, mass communication. In new age career option, this is something which, which is more interesting to me, is IPM, that is integrated programming management, liberal studies, fintech, data science. And when we come to science, we have engineering, medical, pharmacy, biotechnology. In next 15 days, what we are going to discuss? Obviously, we are going to discuss accounts, BBA, BMS, BCom, finance, economics, sociology, journalism, mass communication, IPM, liberal study, fintech, data science. These are the careers that we are going to discuss over next 15 days. What we will be discussing? We will be discussing the careers, what and why. We'll be discussing the top colleges. We'll be discussing the job profile, the prospect, career avenues, and the placement figures of the various programs. So this is the next session that we have. Tomorrow I am again going to come live with a session on 3-year, 4-year and 5-year program. The day after tomorrow, the third session will be on what and why of BBA, BMS, all about BBA basically, top colleges, admission process, fee structure, placement. And then on Thursday, I'll be coming live with a session on what and why of IPM, that is Integrated Program in Management. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. The more the like, I'll be more motivated to come up with such more sessions, more useful, insightful sessions for all of you. Okay, so do subscribe and leave our comment. I can see few comment in the comment window, so let me just take address this. Which all career options will be discussed? So Sayandeep, I have already mentioned, the careers that we are going to discuss. I'll again reiterate it. So that will be on finance, will be on accounts, business management, integrated program in management, BBA, BMS, journalism, psychology, mass communication, hotel management, and these are the various features, various careers that we are going to discuss. Then the next question that I have is, sir, I am 10th pass out. When can I start my IPMAT preparation? So Akshay, if you are 10th pass out right now, you are in 11th standard, right? So in that case, I think this is the right time for you to start your IPMAT preparation, IPMAT Indore preparation. If you are aiming at to get into the IPMAT Indore college, then as early as possible you should start. At IMS, we have already started a 2026 batch, where we have started 2 batches. Both the batches put together, we have 57 odd students. So do not wait, and get a free inquiry, free inquiry and a demo session for our live batches. Okay, you can also visit to our nearest center and have an inquiry about the IPMAT program. I think I have answered all the questions that were there in the chat window. So thank you everyone. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at the same time, 4:30, with a session on 3-year, 4-year and a 5-year program. Bye bye. Till then, keep subscribing.